Good afternoon or morning. Hello there. We're taking it a step further. We're still using the WLearning, but we're going further into see what we can explore. In case you've not figured out or you haven't saved it to your favorites yet, if you type in G minus sign or hyphen WLearning.com, when this opens up, scroll down, information technology. From there, it's the bottom choice, the one that says using Google Apps, full site. Now, at this point, I recommend you go up here and click here on the star to add it to your favorites. I recommend putting it up here at the top in your bookmark bar, but you can put it where you want. Now, some of this may start to sound a little familiar. Excuse me. We went over this last week. Excuse me. We went over it the previous week just because I needed you to know those things. I needed you to be aware of how to use your emails because that's how you're communicating with your teachers in many situations. Those of you that are remote learners, but even those in the classroom, you're communicating with your teachers more so than ever before with emails and with me. My class is technology. You're not going to print papers out. You're going to email it to me. So let's make sure we pay close attention to what's being discussed because it can make a difference in what you turn in. First off, our next step now, you've gone through part 1 and part 2. Part 1 was sending and receiving. Part 2, organizing the inbox. Part 3, we're going to talk about his contacts. And let's look at this carefully. Pre-test. Before you got to this video, you did the pre-test. Make sure you do the best you can on the pre-test, but also understand I'm not grading that. I want to see where you stand in your level of knowledge. And I've been impressed. Most of you have done really, really well with this. And it shows that you've got a good foundation. I want to add to that, though, with what we're doing. The e-flashcards. This is really neat that you can go through here. You may think, well, I think I know what autocomplete is, meaning that it kind of completes typing out the word I want. Well, let's see. If I click on it, it says a feature that suggests email address as characters are entered. Oh, so it's the address. As I start typing in Miss Smith, the art teacher, as I start typing in her name, it starts giving me options and saying, hey, would you like to choose this one? That is a nice thing to do. Contact groups. Well, contact groups, let me go back. I apologize. Well, that's when I'm setting up a group of people that I work with. Maybe I want to have all the English teachers together. Maybe I want to have all the 7th grade or 6th grade teachers together. I can quickly organize my emails in that way. Instead of trying to find each individual, I can just click on that group and know everybody's part of that group. The amazing thing, though, or challenge, when you use a contact group, you've got to keep it up to date. If someone changes from 6th grade to 7th grade, I've got to go into that group and change their name. Where are they in that list? Contact information. This includes your email, phone numbers, street addresses. So often when you go on a field trip, they need contact information to get a hold of your parents or someone at your home. Well, this is the important thing right here. This is what they're referring to as contact information. Exporting. Exporting. That means taking something out, maybe? Let's think about it. Process of extracting information and saving it to a file. So I'm exporting or I'm taking it out. And I may be making a copy. Pretty good. Importing. Import. I'm bringing something in. So I'm probably bringing contacts from maybe another email account. Process of loading information from a file. All right, so you've gone through that. Those are the 5 words you're going to add to your word bank. So we're going to close this. Let's go back to activities. Now, going through there on the e-flashcards, that's a great way to do it. I like using the matching activity. To me, this is easier. I can see everything at one time. Plus, it's real easy to copy this definition. So, use to organize contacts. Well, that would be contact groups. So I want to drag it up here. Yep, I was right. Process of extracting information. Well, we already said that's exporting. So let's drag that one up here. All right, includes email addresses, phone numbers. Oh, so this is where we're trying to contact somebody. So let's go contact information. Process of loading information from a file. Oh, well, that's importing. Well, that leaves the last one right here, autocomplete. Well, now I can quickly move my screen halfway over, and you can see I've got Teams open here. Then I could open up Google Docs and split it over here, and then I could copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. And I've got that word bank set up now. So something to think about. Keep it simple. Now let's go back up here. Activities. Now, those of you that want to work on your word bank right now, this is a great time to go ahead and pause this video. Go back here into the matching activity and work on that. Your vocabulary game, you've only got 4 here. See how much points you can acquire. How well can you do at this? Think it out carefully. We've reviewed it already. Then post-test. Do both. You can do the post-test here, but also after this video, you'll have the post-test again. That way you can make a really good score both ways. Think about it. Y'all are doing great. Let's keep up the good work. If you have questions, please let me know.